What's up, everybody? It's the Outdoor Dude. So we spent about maybe six hours on Peters Creek today. Got a decent bucket of cons. I used the Sluice Fox today. I mean, I did use that for a little bit, but it wasn't working out for me. So at the end of the day, I did screen, classify, bunch of stuff down to I think a 1/4 inch. So I'm just gonna run the rest of it while I'm here and at it right now, because as soon as I sit down, I'm gonna be dead. Too much. Oh, what the heck? I messed up. Dang. So when I cleaned it out from the creek and put it away in my car, I did not fully seat the mat and the clamp thing, whatever you want to call it. That's a nose goes. See if I can fix it. All right. Did I set my nut? It's been a long day. Where did I set my nut? What in tarnations? Huh. Luckily they gave me a bag of spare bolts. All right, I'm back. I had to run to my car. I will 100% give props to Prospector's Dream for throwing in extra bolts. Probably in the tub somewhere. Give you guys a different POV. Point of view, baby. It's all about the point of view. So I need to figure out yet how to hopefully get the water to stay clear. I'm gonna have to watch some more videos of other people, check out their setup. But I am completely happy. I'm sitting down in the shade at home. So I'm looking at, when I adjust these, is any black sands escaping out through here, which I don't want, obviously, but it's always trial and error. There's the water. I think it's working extremely well right now. I'm loving it. McDonald's, son. I have to change my bucket out. Alright, yep, I'm gonna leave it right there. Alright, 14 minutes. Probably gonna be around a 30-minute video. Wowzer. Hopefully y'all aren't motion sickness. Don't got motion sickness. Ugh, I can't even talk, man. Shoot. Yeah, I'll put you guys back over here now. I'm gonna say, pretty good visual right there. Second half bucket. Oh. Oh. Let them dry out. I would brought my 1/8 inch classifier, I would virtually have literally everything would be just running through it. Which, I mean, I did it with a 1/4, and I have maybe 20 1/4 inch rocks up on top. 1/4 inch are a little bigger, but I'm content. I'm good right now. Once I get my laptop updated, my good laptop broke, and so I have a backup which is not as advanced as the first one, but once I get that thing updated, then I can download some video editing. I can make this a little bit more, eye-catching, grab your attention a little bit longer, speed things up. So you ain't gotta watch the whole 30-minute video, or not watch it. I mean, it's up to you. But now, if my hose actually worked from this place that I rented from, I would have cleaned the water out too, just to keep the clean water. I like clean water, but I know there's places where you gotta use dirty water to pan and bring your water in. Like some people I've talked to about, like Arizona, New Mexico. There's people in Idaho. They gotta carry all their water in. So I'd imagine something like this. This took 2.5 buckets, 5-gallon buckets. So what? 12 gallons, 12.5 gallons of water to get this thing running. And I can 100% keep working with the dirty water, no problem. But eventually you don't want to keep recirculating it too much. Then it's just dirt going into your pump. Your pump's gonna get screwed up. Ain't got time for that. Right now I got about 50 quarter-inch plus rocks back there. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. Like I was telling my buddy that I met today, Trevor, the more you classify this material down smaller, it's going to be easier to run through the sluice. And not like, I've come to learn these are called cells. But it's not all that extra material, or that bigger material is not going to clog up these cells to where that gold's not going to catch into it. So this is almost ready for another dump out. Do a couple more scoops, fill her up, and then maybe one more clean out for that. Yeah. Come on, bucket. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna let that run through. Change the bucket out, run the rest of it, and then clean the mats. And then maybe today, if I feel like, I probably will, because I'm so freaking, I have the fever so bad. I mean, it kills me. Ugh. Yeah, they're looking like they got gold, baby. I hope. I don't want to jinx myself. Alright. That was dumb. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Oh, my back. It's spinal. Ugh. Jesus. God, I love this thing. This thing is awesome. If you have the money, I would 100% invest in one of these. I mean, it's light as crap. I guess depending on the size of crap you take, but it's really light. You see me, I poured it out my backpack, not with this 6/6 extension. So if you wanted just to use it as a sluice, like creek powered without the bilge pump, and you don't got the legs, you can keep this extension on and just fold it up, and it folds down. I would definitely recommend getting the, I don't know what they call it, but it's the V. I'm probably gonna pick one of those up. That's part of the reason why I didn't use this, and I used my sluice box, which I love sluice box too. If you don't know about sluice box, go ahead and go watch some of their videos on their stuff. I love it. I'll go grab it real quick. So this is my sluice box. This thing, I don't know, 2.5, close to 3 feet long. You got the V-mat type ripple type things, and then you got the miner's moss, sorry, and then you got the ripples. So the ripples, that one came out super easy this time. It's probably because I've used this thing so much. But when you're in the creek and this thing's filled with concentrates, you're not going to want to, move it like I am. So I bring a flathead screwdriver to help pop this guy out. Now you can see the one ripple broke, but I flattened it down, super glued it, haven't had a problem. All you gotta do is just take these out like this, wash that in the bucket, wash that in a bucket, wash the sluice in a bucket, and you're ready to go. I love this thing, and it's super light as well. One thing you will find out about me is I love light and compatibility. I don't like carrying too much in to where I'm like fumbling and I gotta walk a couple hundred yards up the creek. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing about this. You can't keep this on when you got the legs on, because you can obviously, I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but when you fold it, it catches, and then these bolts get in the way. So that's the only downfall. I'm sure they're probably working on a solution, but no complaint. That's another thing. I'm going to try to be, on my channel, be as real as I can get. Show you the ups, and the downs. And, the good times, bad times. I'm not going to try to, sugarcoat things for you. Like today, it was Kevin's second time at Peters Creek, and I think the first time he did not find anything. As well as Aaron. I took Aaron out there. He's part of the group chat that I got going on. He didn't find anything. Trevor didn't find anything today, but Kevin found on his second time there We found a couple specks. But that's what prospecting is, man. You gotta test pan, test pan, test pan. I hate test pan, trust me. I do not like it. I'd rather find a place, know a place has gold, and just dig. But that's too easy. If you want the gold, you're gonna have to work for it. But I had to carry these two half to 3/4 filled 5-gallon buckets, like 150 yards to my car, through a creek, up a hill. If you want that gold, you're gonna work for it. And honestly, people will probably be like, keep your fingers out the sluice. Nah, I see a big rock in there. I'm gonna move it, man. 'Cause you know what that is? That's holding up flow. But if you classify it down to a 1/8 inch, I'm telling you, you're gonna be left with just black sands. Maybe a few little pebbles here and there. But I thought I had packed my 1/8 inch classifier today, and I did not. So I want to show you, especially want to show you this. So this is why I really hope I can give you a good point of view on this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. So this is why I say you can see the rocks. Right? I mean, this isn't terrible. Not terrible at all. About 1/4 inch bigger. Excuse me. I'll let it drop there because that's where I usually let my rocks go. But let's just say, let's not say, let's say I'm doing this. So you see how it kind of, the water's starting to drip more out the back? I think you can see it, yeah. So that's clogging up pretty much the classifier up here, which I don't like, because with that water going to the sides, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. So with the waters going to the sides, I could be losing gold down here. Like there. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I put a good shovel scoop in there. You see how that stuff starts to clog up and want to go around to the corners? If this was classified to 1/8, it just run right through that. No water loss, no gold loss. Oh yeah, that's not too bad, right? Alright, let's get you back. Getting down. Also, another thing is they'll get clogged up. So one thing I learned, take your hand, go from the bottom, push up, swipe away. Push up, swipe away. Look how clear that got so cleared up so quick. I mean, yeah, you do got those stubborn rocks that you can't always get out right away. But I would at least keep this first one clear, definitely. The second one, like a little bit more. And then the last one, not so much, but they're all important. It's classifying your material. And if it doesn't classify it, and it gets built up and backed up, your gold's gonna go out the back too. You don't want that. You wanna be as efficient as you can. Especially if you're going to put all that work into it. See how it starts to back up right there? Yeah, you've seen it right in the center. And that's stuff that will, check this out. Boom, go right through. So it's that bigger stuff that's holding it up. Like I said, I'm going to harp on it over and over again. Classify, classify. Bucket's clean. I'll let that run just a little bit. Let it clear out any bigger rocks. Look at this. I am so impressed with this setup. I am so happy. Drink them if you got them. That is my painkiller for me. So I am gonna pluck and bring my book over here. I'm just gonna go through and just get all these bigger stones out. They're pretty clean. I don't see any black sands on them. Plug them out because you know what happens? I'm gonna run this through my cleanup buddy. And I don't want it to clog that thing up. Again, you classify your material down to an eighth. I think an eighth is is really like the solid screen that you want, especially for Pennsylvania, because all the gold here is small. I was using a little rice strainer, like a kitchen rice strainer for my sluice fox. I'd go in there and just, you know, let the water rush it out. But I think that might have been too small, because who knows? I mean, just because Pennsylvania's gold is really tiny doesn't mean there is that chance of a rice size or a grain sized piece of gold. I mean, it's probably extremely rare, but you don't want to give up or pass up the chance. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Oh dear. Damn it. Darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna drain that out. Set this over here. I'm gonna pause this, go get a bucket of water, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back with my, oh my gosh, we're at 45 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up. So anyhow, we're gonna clean out the mat. I'm gonna give you guys a better breakdown on what to clean and all that. So, man, I'm so ready just to chill. But I know, I know, as soon as I get this apart, get all my cons in, I'm gonna want to set up the minis or the cleanup buddy. That thing is heavy. Heavy, son, heavy. Dang. All right, hold on, BRB. My neck, my back, my arthritis. All right. Clean those threads off really well. All right, so look, just like that, top portion is cleaned off. I will, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clean this too, so I ain't gotta worry about it next time I run this thing. Maintain your equipment, people. Boom. Get out of there. All right. So I'm gonna run it one more time. All right. So. Put that there, that there, put that up. And make sure you're, I don't know, some of you guys are professionals probably, some aren't. So you got the top side and you got the bottom side. Can you tell the difference? So yeah, this side is more open, so it's gonna catch a lot more of your smaller rocks, obviously. That's a pain in the butt, but mainly your black sands. Keep this clean. All right, let's get back to it. I'm sorry for yelling. So I like to flip this thing, because every now and then it gets warped and all that other stuff. It's like a little honeycomb type thing. Okay. Come on, Shimona. Now I want to make sure I do this all properly this time, because as you can see, when I first started the video, I screwed up, got lazy because I was pretty dead today at the creek, and tighten everything down correctly. You're better off doing it right the first way, so you ain't got to go back and do it the second time. So that one I'm going to take out, clean my threads. This is why I say clean your threads. See all that gunk? I mean, that's nothing. Who knows, there could be pieces of gold on that. But clean your threads also. It's going to make it a lot easier for you when you tighten that ring nut. Oh, I dropped the nut. Alright, got it. It's going to make it a lot easier when you put the ring nut and everything back together. Take that out. I'm going to clean that off. Still got black dirt on it. Or black sand, sorry. Now I'm going to take this mat. Look at all those goodies. Oh my Lord. I'm going to clean it backwards. So I'm going to put the top in, slightly bend it around like that. Like a U. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Clean. Another thing that I'm going to do is put the nut or the bolt, whatever you want to call it, face down. Because if you put it face up, it's going to fall out. I put it face down so when I clean this and run it, none of that black sand is going to escape from that top. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a little bit. You can't catch it all. This ain't Pokemon. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to run the cleanup, buddy. Why not? Back hurts just for doing this. Man, look, just like that. Look at that mat. I just love this. I don't know, it's just ingenuity. I mean, the amount of trial and error they had to go through just to bring you guys this mat to catch. I'm not going to say 100%. I'm going to say 99. But this is going to catch 99% of your gold. And I'm telling you. As you can see, these two mats, one's shinier and one's, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, you can definitely see the difference between the mats. This one's a little bit more sleek, and this is powder coated like, but it's not powder coated. Obviously they're made by 3D printing somehow. I don't freaking know. I mean, that's above my pay grade. Anyhow, let's get back to work. So now that I got all my mats out, how am I gonna get that there into that? I'm gonna dump out one of my 2.5 gallon buckets. That's how. And just like that, it's clean. I gotta start doing the snap thing. You know the snap thing they do? I'm gonna try that. Ready? Oh my God, this is heavy. All right, let's clean this out. Boom. I know that was horrible, right? It was terrible, but hey, it's a work in progress. Don't hate the player, hate the game, son. All right, so yeah. Anyhow, let's get back to work. So we're cleaning this out. So let's see. Let me move this. Oopsies. Just enough to clean it out like so. I'm just gonna pour it into that. I mean, it's gonna be dirty either way. Oh my gosh, look at all that. See, check your buckets, y'all. Boom. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Boom. I'm gonna keep doing this. It's not gonna work, but let's put it back in. Tighten everything. Oh dear, come on. What's the big idea? Oh my gosh. All right. Get everything back in, nice and set and secure properly. So next time when I use this thing, I don't have that little mix up. All right, that looks good to me. This next one. I don't like these gaps. I don't know if you can see them, but things like a ½ an inch off. I think they could have done better with that. Yeah, it's a it's a ½ inch off each side. Yeah, ½ inch, and maybe like a little bit less than a ½ inch, but yeah, no, I don't really care for that. They could have, you know, cut it to size, at least a little, you know, a little hair off, so it's not so hard to remove the metal or the clamp or whatever you want to call that dang thing. Alright, that is set and secured. Set and secured. Not really the straightest. There we go. I'm gonna run it one more time just to clean my equipment off. Why not? Maintain your equipment, y'all. I'm really hoping that dirty water doesn't collect up into the cells. Okay, yeah, that's pretty clean. All right, so the next video is gonna be me doing those cons in the cleanup sluice, or the cleanup buddy. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this video, and like always, heavy pans.